And genuinely, I would not be in the position I am today if I had not started my social media marketing agency.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today is episode 2 of doing this Iman style animation. Without wasting much of our time, let's get straight to After Effects.
Hold up! Wait a minute! Something ain't right!
Before going to After Effects, make sure you like and subscribe for more videos like this. Let's get started.
Let's create our background. To right click, then create solid. Once you create your background, we'll add 4 color gradients. Then once you are done adding it, now go to your effect control, then pick the color you want. For our first color, we will go for something light purple. Then also copy it, go to the other one, then paste it, then put the rest to be dark, to be black, I mean. So now we have something like this. Make sure you take these 2 points out. Take the 2 points out. So we have something like this. So now it is now time to animate the background. Let's add some animations to them. So at the beginning of our timeline, we will keyframe the points, the 4 points. Then once you keyframe the 4 points, you move like 1-2 seconds forward. Then now you adjust the points. Bring this one over here. Then you do the same for the one down. Bring this one here. Once you are done, you will have something like this. Exactly. Now we are done creating the background. Once we are done with the background, let's get our pen tools. Once you get your pen tools, make sure your fill is turned off. Then your stroke should be 5. So you hold your pen tools, click here, then go to over here, click here, then hold left click, so you could drag it. Once you are done with that, you go to the opposite side, do the same thing, you drag. That is how you do it till you get the perfect shape you are looking for. Once you are done with your shape, then you come to your shape layer, open it, then open contents, open your shape, then go to stroke, then go to tamper. We want to make the edges sharp. So you increase the start length. You can see how sharp the start length is now. Then you also do the same thing, put it to 25. Exactly. We are done with that. Next thing now we have to do is to get our circle. Go to your ellipse tools. So before you draw your circle, make sure you turn off your stroke and turn on your fill. So now you draw a circle. Once you are okay with the circle, if you are okay with the circle, you right click on your shape layer, then go to layer style, then go to devel. Then once you go to devel, then you open it, go to soften, increase it, go to size, increase it a bit, so we will get this depth inside our circle. Then you also increase the depth, so we will have something like this. You just need to adjust it to your taste. For me, I'll be leaving it like this. Then once we are done, you duplicate that circle shape into 4 because we will have to spread them. Okay, so come to the first one, make sure the angle point is at the center, then you adjust it. Over here. Go to the next one, make sure the angle point is at the center. Moreover, this is a plugin I make use of. Then you also adjust it, take it to the other points. Then the fifth one, make sure the angle point is at the center. Then also drag it over here. So now the last one, bring the angle point to be at the center. You bring it over here. But for this one, we will have to change the color to purple. to light purple, exactly, something like this. Okay, so once you're okay with that, so this is what we have. As you can see, this is what we have. Now it is now time to add our text. Let's add our text. We have to add everything before we start the animations. So add our text over here. Once you've added your text, you change the color to light purple also. Take it to light purple. Make it to be light purple. So now what you do is, you duplicate the text, then add deep blue into the duplicated text. So once you've added your deep blue, then you go and get your marks tools. Then we'll mark this. So marking this now, you see how it will be. Let me zoom it so you could see what we are working on. Then you open the marks. Then increase the marks further. Exactly, this is what we want to have. Exactly. So what we'll do now will be highlight the two texts, then duplicate, drag it up. This one will be the other text. So what we'll do now, we'll drag them to the top, drag them over here. So once we drag them, it's now time to change the text. Let's change the text. So we are done with that now. So now we are done with all the designs. It's now time to animate the design. So first of all, let's animate the line. So you go to the line layer, then you open it, go to add, then you see trim parts. So scroll down, then you see the trim part. Open the trim part. So what you do is you keyframe the end, drag it to 1 second. So now you take the end now, so you create another keyframe. The end should be 0. So this is what we have. We have the line animating to the end, from the beginning to the end. So now this is what we have, the line animating from beginning to the end. So you align the two keyframes, then add easy ease them. But for me, I make use of a plugin over here. So you could just click here. Already you could adjust the graph over here. Then click on it. So what we have is, it comes full speed, then slows down. So that is how we put it. Once we are done with that, you close it. Then let's now animate the circles. So once we are done with the line, you highlight all the circles. Then we will create 2 scale keyframe. So you open your scale, keyframe the first keyframe, scale to be 100. Then go back, reduce the scale to 0. Reduce the scale to 0, so they pops out. Then you will add opacity keyframe also. Let's easy ease this keyframe first and see what happens. Okay, I think this one is better like this. It is okay like this. Yeah. Okay, I think I am liking this. Once our line is done animating, then this purple line should go through the line. So what we have to do is, we should go to the line layer, open it, go to the part, you open the part. So now you copy this part here, copy it. So once we are done with those animation, it's now time to animate this purple circle. You will come to the shape layer, open the position, then paste the parts that you copied from the shape layer over here, then adjust it so it lap with, I don't know why the thing do move, so you just adjust it. So now this is what we have. So once we are done with that, once you are okay with it, you highlight all the keyframe, then you could right click keyframe assistant, then easy it. You go to your graph editor, then adjust it how you want it to be. So let's say this one should be okay. So we are done now with the animation. So now let's add some animations to the text. So you highlight the upper text, then click on position, set a new keyframe, then go backwards, drag it below, set another keyframe, then also set opacity keyframe. You go some frame forwards, add opacity 100, then go some frame backwards, add another opacity, take it to 0. So we get something like it slides up. So you select all the keyframes, you right click, go to keyframe assistant, then easy it. You could go to your graph, then do some magic there. So I just make it like this, exactly. So we'll also do the same for the text below. Add position, keyframe it, take your frame backward, then take it down. So now add opacity keyframe, take your frame forward, your line forward, keyframe it, then go backward. Also take the opacity to 0. So what you do now is you select all the keyframes, then easy it and go to your graph and do it. So this is what we have. Just adjust your text so the one below comes first before the one on top, so that we'll have something like this, exactly. So now we are done with all the animations. Let's now add our camera to this. You have to create a new camera. You right click, go to new, click on camera, leave the camera settings like that. You could use 2 node, you could use 1 node camera. Then once you are done with that, you add a new norm. But for me, I don't like going through this normal process. I like just using my plugins to make my work faster. I make use of these plugins to create any layer, any layer I want. Then I create a new norm.
Once you've added your camera and your norm, we are going to create some keyframes, some position keyframes. But before we go to that, I will want to change our text animation. I don't like how it. So we will remove the keyframes over there. Then go to your effect and preset. Search for typewriter. Go to your effect and preset. Search for typewriter. Is a preset animation for text. Is a text preset animation. So you drag it. Make sure this line is at the beginning. Then you drag it to your text. Once you drag it to your text, make sure you adjust the keyframes. What I did, I click on the text layer and press U to show my keyframe. You also do the same thing for the second text layer. You know they are two layers, so press U to show the, and you drag it. So this is what we have. Then we will do it for the next text also. You remove the keyframes over there. Move this to almost the beginning. Then now you drag presets to it. So you align the two of them, press you highlight them, then drag it. Okay. So now you could close them. So all I just want, they should show exactly. So now let's now animate our norm. All we have to do is to set a new keyframe over here, position, set a new keyframe, make sure. Okay, then move some frame forward, then you set another keyframe, dragging it down exactly. So you align the two keyframes, easy ease them. But as you all know, I make use of a plugin, and you easy ease them. You also go to your graph to spec what you. So for me, this is how I align them and adjust bones. Okay. So once you are done, this is what we have. Once you are done, this is what we have. Once you are okay with it, you can also adjust the keyframes. Let's adjust it more. Then now you drag your adjustment layer forward, because I don't want it to happen so quickly. I want when the text show okay, then animate down exactly what I want. Over here, what we will do now, we will cut our camera. Ctrl Shift D to cut your camera. Very soon you will see why we are cutting our camera, because we want to create like a new position of our camera. So you go to the second camera, click on P to bring out the position, then zoom in what I want to do, and you keep dragging. So here is the final look. So what I will do now, I will adjust this because I don't want it to start quickly. Okay, so I want it to start when this point is over here. So let's move forward. Okay, take it backward, adjust it to. I want the zoom to come out when and here's the final look, you guys. If you find this video helpful, make sure you like and subscribe. Comment the video you want me to do next, and see you in the next one.